Hello, and welcome to week 7 of Individuals and Societies Win the White House. This actually wraps up our time with government, in which case you get to become president. So congratulations. I hope it was a good run for you. Um, all funnies aside, this, if I do my math correctly, this will be the last graded thing you do for me. Next week we have a lot of economic stuff. It's going to be fun, but I don't think we're going to do anything graded for it. So at the end of this, just similar to last week, there's going to be a 8-question quiz that will be counted as an assessment grade. So definitely do your best to rock it out. All right. Quick heads up, on Thursday of this week, in class, we're going to do the district common assessment. I know it feels like we just did one, because we did. But in this one, it's gonna be our last one, similar to last time. You guys totally rocked it out, by the way. Super proud of you. So I'm gonna show you the results from that. But then that's what we're gonna do Thursday during class. So make sure you're there. So similar to last week, you'll notice that there's not as much work. Like straight up, guys, there's not as much work. But a big part of that is because it's super important that what is there, that you do it. Okay, because I gotta be honest, last week's looks pretty rough from a lot of kiddos, and that's not good when these are heavily weighted stuff. You're not even giving it a chance. Like I can see who's watching my videos. Like I can see who's actually doing the work. I just gotta be honest, not a good look for a lot of you. Some of you did do a good job. I appreciate that very much. So now is your chance. Now is your opportunity, your last one, to really end the year on a good note. So I would say definitely stick to the timelines, stick with this. And of course, if you have questions, let me know, guys, and try to let me know, before the weekend. I got a couple people, annoying bell, got a couple people emailing me at midnight on Saturday. Like, I'm playing games, guys. I'm hanging out. Like, sorry, but I'm not gonna respond then. So make sure you try to email me, during the week and stuff. But yeah, as you can see, we will start today. I got to update that thing here. So similar to what we did last week, where you guys are going to take some notes in class. So we're going to do this together in class. As a bonus, I actually had the same thing for my in-person kiddos last Friday because I had an appointment and I was in school. So I will upload that video as well. So just in case you guys are like, "What? I missed some things during class." That video will be there. It was made for the in-person kiddos, but same idea. So on Wednesday, you're going to play the game. You go to icivics.com. The link will be in the Google Classroom for you, and you get to play. This game is hard. Like it's not. Turns out it's not easy to be president, right? Who knew? I actually failed the first 4 times. I did that. By the way, Joe Biden, our current president, he failed at least twice before this last round. So even in real life, people fail. But this last time, y'all, I crushed it. I crushed it. I won with 355 votes, which is like embarrassing. Like that's really good. So I was super proud. I even printed out the little certificate saying I won. So good stuff. So once you're done here, you can do the match it. So I think you'll do this after playing the game, right? And you'll pick up these guys. Oh, sorry. See, that's why you got to pay attention. So you get out of presentation mode. Anytime you need to move anything on one of these, by the way, you click on it. And you see how like I can fill it in, or if I move it just right, I have those little arrows, and that's how I can actually move this around. Then I can move it to whatever the right spot is. So you just want to match, right, the activity to the illustration. Pretty straightforward. Then candidates do what, when, same thing. Click on it, make sure you have the 4 arrows so you can move it, put it in the right spots. Pre-convention efforts, both, or national campaign efforts. Again, once you play the game, those questions are going to make a lot of sense. This guy, don't worry about this guy right now. I think I might actually delete that because we were going to do that Thursday, but now we don't have time. So just pretend that doesn't. Look, I even deleted it right there. You didn't even know. So yeah, we're going to probably talk about some of these in class on Thursday for a minute before you do your assessment. So we're going to leave those there. Actually, no, you'll do those and you'll fill in the answers there. See, we're good. And then last on Friday, mini quiz. So this is where you have, a couple things. You want to write 1 through 4 here, like what happens first, what happens second, what happens last. And then similar to last week, you have check mark questions. And I think, yeah, that ends with all the check mark questions. So, pretty straightforward stuff. Not a ton of work. But again, the important thing for you all to understand is that while there's not a ton of work, what's there is super important. And it's your last opportunity for a grade in my class, I'm pretty sure. So Have fun with it. You're playing a game that I played for fun, and I finally won. It felt so good. So my goal is that when you're playing the game, that you play for like one run. So even if you lose at the end, which I did 4 times, you still ran a full campaign, you made it to the end, like that's okay. But that's what I'm asking you to do is play one full run. It took me like maybe 25 minutes to half an hour. So put on some tunes, enjoy it, do that on Wednesday. Yeah, and basically everyone stick to the schedule. Stick to the schedule. That bonus lesson, I will put, it's a YouTube video. I'll put in the Google Classroom under classwork again. Of course, let me know if you have any questions, email, drop a comment in here. Other than that, I will see you all in class. Have a great week. We're almost there, everybody.